What is going on, everybody? So today we are going to be doing a review of basically my top three trucks that I have that are my favorites, I guess you could say. One of them is fire department related. Actually, two of them are fire department related, and one of them is not. So I guess we'll start with the one that is not, and then I'll work my way to the two that are. So, the one that is not, you guys have seen, follow me on Instagram, have seen this. This is, let me see if I can kind of adjust this. This is a 2018 Kenworth T880 Greenlight DOT. This is truck 10 plow truck. Now, the truck itself is a Kenworth T800 or T880, and it is built by First Gear. The plow I custom built, and I did all the custom writing, which this stuff I think is going to come off, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put in the same coloring scheme. I'm going to take all this off, and I'm going to put Greenlight DOT here, and then the City of Greenlight seal on the door with a 10 in the center. Kind of very similar to what we did here on Squad 81, which you can see right there. Alright, let me put Squad 81 back, and we get into the review. So, basically, I'm going to do a quick review of this truck. I had some people ask me about it in the past, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. The hood tilts all the way forward, reveal the motor. Doors do not open. You have a full click lock steering, and it turns full lock each way, so you can set it up on your diorama if you're doing 1/5 scale construction diorama. You have side steps, air tanks. On the rear, it says keep back 500 feet. You have a pintle hitch, taillights. The back door does open. On the other side, kind of the same stuff. There's probably tons of reviews on this truck out there, so I'm not going to make this a full review of the truck because I got a couple others to review. So I'm not going to go through and point out like, oh, logo here, logo there, or whatever. But the body does dump. That's as high as it goes. The tailgate does not open when it dumps because it's pins here instead of back here. So, but it is a 2-stage cylinder. Actually, like 5-stage cylinder, I guess. Now, when we get into the plow, basically what I did was there's a pin hitch on the front of the truck where I built the pin to go in there, and then I just basically made the plow, which you can see is not perfectly curved or anything like that. I basically made the plow, heated up some styrene and bent it. Sorry, I got my scanner on the table. Basically heated up the styrene, bent it around a marker, put GL on the top of there, and then this pin will pull and the whole plow will come off. I just leave it hooked up because it's a model. There's the front of it, and it's a little bit wider than the width of the truck. I used some Hot Wheels axles to make the plow tip markers. One of them here broke off when I moved here from Florida, so I had to re-glue it back on. And it does go to the left. It does go to the right. Not very much, but, whatever. And it does come up and down. Alright, let me put this back on a shelf. So these, again, are my top 3 favorite trucks that I have not done reviews on. Alright, the second truck. I have not done a review on this. This is one of my other favorites. You guys have not seen this truck before. It debuted back in the days of the West Matchbox Fire Department. This is a Bully, not a Walthers. This is an original Bully. and it says it on the bottom there, right underneath the muffler. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says Bully. So this is an original Bully. This is Tanker 17. Sorry, let me get that. There used to be a ladder on the side here, but I took it off, and I actually donated it to Engine 7 as a ladder on Engine 7. There used to be 2 fire extinguishers. One of them broke off. Keep back 200 feet. You got your tail lights. There's the other side. And comparing it with the old Engine 7 that I have, the Walther's Engine 7, or the Walther's engine, it's the same truck practically. Heights are the same. Lengths are about the same. If you guys can see here, the tanker's a little bit longer. Let me make sure I line the bumpers up. Yeah, it's just a tad longer. The tanker, you also get your dump chutes there, stuff like that. So those are the top two. Well, I got one more. But those are kind of 2 of my favorite trucks that I have that are there. But the last one that I have, it is a rare truck. And I've had a couple people inbox me asking me about this truck. Ask me if I'm willing to sell it, which I guess anything's for sale at the right price. But that means don't inbox me and ask me if I'm going to sell this, and this, because I'm probably not going to. But this truck is, I got this truck in 2011, I think. It's copyright 2010 Mattel. This truck's part of the Super Convoys, the original Super Convoys. This truck does not have a package or anything like that. It's obviously out of the package. This truck's worth a lot from what I've seen online. But I do have the St. Louis Obispo Fire Department tiller truck that everybody wants. Or, I don't know, I've been inboxed about 50 times on Instagram wanting this truck. People wanted to see if I sold this truck. So, back in the days of back in the days of West Metroplex Fire Department, they needed a tiller truck. So, we got a tiller truck. So start in the front. This is like my top #1 favorite truck that I have. That is not part of the West Matchbox Fire Department at all. I guess just to make this easier, I'll just detach the tiller from the tractor. So the tractor, St. Louis Obispo Fire Department, paramedic on the side of it. It's got a light bar on the roof and 2 AC units. Some compartments on the sides. There's the front of it. It's chrome deck, everything. It's not a bad tractor. It's a little heavy in the front, but if you guys never seen a tiller tractor undone from the tiller, there it is. Okay, we'll put that back in there. Okay, so this is the trailer. This is the business end. So the tiller cab, 2 lights on the top, steps to get up to the sides, bunch of compartments on that side. Like I said, your steps to get up. In the back, you got some tail lights, more warning lights. On this side, you have more compartments and a ladder. Would have been nice if they colored this ladder in, but whatever. And then you have here, you have your outriggers, which actually, believe it or not, pull down. There's one. And there's the other. And they pull down, and they actually stabilize the trailer quite well. I mean, the truck is hooked in, and the trailer's, it's stabilized. It's not like it's coming off the ground or nothing. Your ladder comes up, 365-degree turn, and extends that far out. So you guys can see there. On the top, you have sticker that's supposed to represent diamond plating. It's not textured or anything like that. Along the side of the ladder on the nameplate, you have San Luis Obispo Fire Department, I think. Yeah, San Luis Obispo City Fire Department. And you have that on both sides of your ladder. So yeah, this is one of my #1 favorite trucks in the department that I have. Obviously, probably out of all the trucks I have that are fire department related, my top 3 favorites are 43 Truck FDNY, Squad 61 FDNY, and probably Brush 8 because it's one of my customs that I've done. If you guys are not familiar, you're new to my channel. 43 Truck. This is like one of my all-time favorite ladders. Squad 61 and Brush 8, which this truck was basically this tanker, cut in half. Or actually have 5 inches cut off of it and turned into that, and I custom made that. So those are probably my top 3 favorites in the fleet. So, all right, guys. Well, that is it for the video. I just wanted to kind of go through because people were asking me what my favorite trucks were and whatnot that I have. One of my other favorites. Let me just get this tiller back up on display, and then I will show you guys my other favorite. My other favorite is this Kenworth T80 with the custom rear fenders that I put on it. Hooked up to the Rogers Lowboy, and right there it's hauling a 623K. So, alright guys, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.